Hey guys! Welcome back to the Lyra Vlogs. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on deep dives into your favorite fandoms. Today, we're diving into something a little different, some of the hidden gems of the Keeper of the Lost City series. Now, we all love Sophie, Keith, Fitz, and the rest of the core crew, but there are a handful of characters who seriously don't get the recognition they deserve. And honestly, they've contributed a lot to the story. Some of them even changed the course of major events, but somehow they stay in the background. Well, not anymore. But before we get to the list of the most underrated characters in the KOTLC universe, let's do a quick refresher on the main cast, just in case you're new to the fandom or need a quick memory jog. Starting off strong with our star, Sophie Foster, the Moonlark herself. She's a genetically enhanced elf with 5 abilities. Telepath, she can read minds. Inflictor, she can cause pain using mental energy. Polyglot, she can speak and understand any language, even mimic voices. Teleporter, self-explanatory, she can zip in and out of places. An Enhancer, she boosts the abilities of others just by being near them. She's literally built different. Sophie's smart, brave, and constantly stuck trying to save the world. But she's not doing it alone. Next up, we've got her first crush and cognate, Fitz Vacker, aka Wonderboy. He's a powerful telepath like Sophie, but more polished and refined at first. He starts off as her guide, then friend, then complicated love interest. And of course, we can't forget Keith Sensen, our emotional damage king, Lord Hunkier. He's an empath, meaning he can sense other people's emotions just by touching them. And in Sophie's case, he doesn't even need to touch her, he's that strong. Keith is funny, chaotic, reckless, but has such a deep emotional arc. He brings the sass and the sadness. Iconic combo. Now let's move on to the rest of the gang. Tam Song, a shade who can control shadows. Mysterious and moody, but so loyal. Lin Song, his twin sister, a hydrokinetic who controls water and can literally command tsunamis. Bianna Vacker, a vanisher who can turn invisible. Fashionable, fierce, and so much more than a pretty face. Dex Disney, the underrated genius. A technopath who can manipulate technology and build gadgets that have saved the group multiple times. So yeah, that's our core squad. But now let's get into the heart of this video, the top 10 most underrated KOTLC characters. In my opinion, no hate. Number 10, Fitz Vacker. Okay, I know what y'all are thinking. Why is Fitz on this list? He's literally a main character. And yes, you're absolutely right. But here's the thing. Fitz is talked about a lot, sure, but when it comes to development and appreciation, he kind of gets pushed aside, especially when compared to Sophie and Keith. Even when he's trying his best, people often focus on his temper or his mistakes. Like, can we acknowledge his trauma and pressure as a Vacker and a cognate? The guy's carrying a lot. Number 9, Grady Ruin. Grady is Sophie's adoptive dad, and we mostly see him in that protective parent role. But we forget, he's also the only known mesmer in the elven world. That's a super rare and powerful ability, and he barely uses it because of how terrifyingly strong it can be. But remember when he made Brant burn his own hand? Like, whoa. Grady's low-key dangerous and protective at the same time. We need to give him more credit beyond being just Sophie's dad. Number 8, Bianna Vacker. Another Vacker. And again, I know she's considered one of the main crew, but honestly, she gets less development and screen time than even Dex sometimes. Bianna is fierce, bold, and has one of the most stealth-based powers, vanishing. And yet, she doesn't get nearly enough appreciation for how useful she is on missions, or how she's always trying to prove herself as more than just the pretty one. Number 7, Morella Redek. Now here's someone who needs more love. Morella starts off as a kind of side friend, but let's not forget, she is a pyrokinetic. Do you know how rare and dangerous that is? And not only that, she's working with the Black Swan now. Imagine if she got more page time and chances to grow. She could be vital in ending the Never Seen, but she keeps getting left out. Let her shine, Shannon. Number 6, Wiley Endall. Let's take a moment for Wiley. His mom, Syra, literally died right in front of him to protect the Black Swan secrets. Then his dad, Prentice, was arrested and imprisoned for 13 years, also because of Sophie's creation. And even after all that, Wiley chooses to help the Black Swan and Sophie. That's strength, loyalty, and bravery rolled into one character. And yet, he's barely acknowledged. Number 5, Livy. Dr. Livy is the Black Swan's go-to healer. She literally saves lives constantly. She's the one who treated Fitz after the Council's ambush while rescuing Prentice, and she's the reason Keefe survived some of his roughest injuries. And those are just the ones we know about. Livy is probably responsible for dozens of behind-the-scenes saves, but she barely gets any recognition. Where's her spotlight scene? Her backstory? Number 4, Elwyn. Speaking of healers, Elwyn is that guy. The quirky, glasses-wearing, joke-cracking doctor who's always patching people up at Foxfire. He saved everyone's life at least once. Sophie, Keefe, Fitz, Dex, Alden, Biana, you name it. But he also gives emotional support. He's comforted Della, Morella, even Caprice during hard moments. He's always there when they need him, and yet he fades into the background. Honestly, Foxfire should have an Elwyn Appreciation Day. Period. Number 3, Stina Hex. Now this one gets me fired up. Stina started as the classic mean girl, rude, competitive, totally annoying. But starting with flashback, we see a whole different side of her. She becomes calm under pressure, smart, and a total asset. When Sylvanie was giving birth, Stina and her mom helped with the delivery of Wynne and Luna, but did they get any credit? Nope. And in Legacy, during the King's Path scene, Stina is the one who calms Sophie down, something people usually gush about when Keefe does it. But when Stina steps up, crickets. She deserves way more respect. Number 2, Sandor. Gigantier, our Goblin King. He's Sophie's bodyguard and has literally taken hits for her. He's fiercely loyal, super skilled in combat, and always watching her back, even when she's being reckless. Yes, he's mentioned often, but mostly as comedic relief or the guy who follows Sophie. Let's not forget, he's one of the only reasons she's alive. He fought Brandt, held off Never-Seen members, and almost died for her. Respect the Goblin, y'all. Number 1, Dex Disney. Okay, you saw this coming. The most underrated, underappreciated, overlooked legend of the entire series is Dex. He's constantly referred to as the tech guy or gadget boy, but without him, Sophie and her friends would have failed so many missions. He builds trackers, cloakers, and communicators. He even created things that helped Sophie survive Everwild. And yet, he constantly doubts himself because he doesn't get the recognition the others do. This is also why he wanted to manifest a different ability. He felt invisible. And that hurts, because he's one of the most loyal and capable characters in the series. So here's your moment, Dex. We see you. And that wraps up my top 10 most underrated KODLC characters. Do you agree? Disagree? Did I miss anyone you think deserves more attention? Drop their names in the comments below, because I love talking theories and character arcs with you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always up to date with the best fandom deep dives. This is the Lyra, signing off. Stay magical, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!